Welcome back to the channel, North AZ Sports here on YouTube. Your host, me, Big Papa. Welcome. If it's your first time to the channel, stick around, man. We have some good fun on it. The channel is growing. Hey, to the rest of my subs, man, love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. So, the Cardinals come out of the preseason 2-1, and I tell you what, the first quarter it was a little shaky. It just seemed like the team wasn't real vibing, you know. Excuse me. But it just seemed like, you know, that the first quarter when the guy rushed Toon and you know sacked him, good hit, deep in our territory, and but you know, Toon fumbled the ball, they got the ball, scored. Y'all know the drill. But what I was really impressed with is how Toon came back. His memory was short on that. He came back, drove the ball down the field, really good, you know, and then just couldn't convert deep in the territory and turn the ball over. But the thing is, it shows some heart. Now, with that being said, I gave David Blau some shit yesterday. Like, what the fuck, David Blau starting the whole, you know, after Toon's gonna be in the whole game. What the fuck Blau, you know? Hey, but I was just kind of like, look, I know we got Blau. We still got the guy Driscoll. I haven't seen him. I've seen him in training camp throwing, but you know. And then we just brought in the new guy, Josh Dobbs from Cleveland. And looking at his highlights, you know, there's a few limited highlights that he's had since he's been in the NFL. You know, he's been with the Titans. He got drafted by the Steelers. He played with the Browns. You know, and I watched his college highlights. He was, you know, he looked like he had a lot of potential, raw potential, good legs, strong quarterback, 6'3.5", 220, about the size of Toon, probably identical size to Toon. Got a pretty good, nice arm. But he can, you know, if the play's not there, he can, you know. So I wanted to see that. But, you know, nothing being said. So, yeah, Dave Blau, but I give Blau credit. I'm going to have to start calling him Blau 1817. Because the first game, he brought us back against the Broncos, first preseason game, won 18-17, and brought it from behind yesterday. You know, good enough drive to get us in the field goal position, 18-17. Now, the defense, our seconds was looking kind of shaky there. But I'm like, damn, is this our defense and our offensive seconds, our offensive line, our defensive, you know, our front four, front seven? But I tell you what. The second half, they look really good, man. They look really good. They look like they were energized, man. Jesse Lokita and Cam Thompson got him shared a sack. I mean, smashing the quarterback. That Jesse Lokita, bro. Lokita, he was even on offense playing. They had him that old I formation shit running fullback. And shout out to Corey Clement. Corey Clement looked good, man. I mean, all these guys knowing they're playing for they're on the bubble. They all are. So a lot of them are not going to be here after the cuts Tuesday. And you know, so a lot of them are probably playing for practice squad positions, you know, for be practice squad defense player, practice squad offensive player. So there's, you know, there's 22 of them that, you know, it's going to be on the practice squad. And you know, now, if you're on the practice squad, there's nothing to be ashamed about, man. Practice squad players make pretty good bank. I mean, I think they make like almost $200,000, a little over about $207,000 a year on the average. And they average about 11.5 a week. I mean, I would, you know, doing something up, you know, playing football and making 11,500 a week. Ain't nothing to shake your hand up, your fist at, you know. But overall, the team looked like Nick Rowlers finally got the team, got some good schemes in. I'm sure he wasn't showing everything that he's going to show in the opener against Washington on the road on the season opener. But, you know, the defense was getting pressure on the quarterback. Because I made some notes like, again, no pressure on the quarterback. The next thing you know, man, the boys, Barnes looked good. Who was that? It got 3 sacks yesterday. McLeod? Was it McLeod? Got 3 sacks? I think that was the name. If I mispronounced the names, apologize. Leave comments down below and correct me. It's all good. But yeah, man, it was looking really good, man. And then when we finally, Blau took us down in the fourth quarter, and we actually, you know, with like what was 6 minutes like 6 minutes, 30 seconds left. We drove and got stopped and kicked the field goal, went up 8-50. And the defense came out and said no. I mean, some good interceptions, man. I forgot whose 32's number was number 32, but he came out that interception where almost, they almost picked it up right off the turf. It was probably about a couple inches away from the turf, picked it up, rolled over, got up. That was a drive, a drive stopping interception. But overall, I think I saw no, and then like in the first quarter, first half, there was a couple some stupid holding penalties. But I think after the game wore on, man, the twos and some of the threes looked really good, man. Of course, they're playing for their lives, But I was really impressed with the energy. I was really Corey Clement, man. Corey Clement was like dragging. You see that one run? He had a 30-yard run. He had like 3 or 4. He was dragging 3 guys down the field. Corey Clement looked really good, and then with that package with Justin Lakita in there, Justin Lakita's a beast. And if you can put him on both offense and defense, our tight ends look good. And David Blount's got a pretty good arm, man. Toon looked good. That one pass that Toon hit Dorsch with in the first quarter, that one pass on that second drive after he lost the fumble, got sacked and fumbled the ball. That second drive, he hit Dorsch on that like 30-yard sideline. That was a nice pass. So overall, it's going to be a hard decision. A lot of guys probably, if not made the roster yesterday, in the 53-man roster, a lot of guys probably solidified their position on the practice squad on offense or defense. So, going to be some tough decisions, man. Our running back room is James Conner, and the way I can see it right now, James Conner, Keontae Ingram, and then maybe Corey Clement. But that DeMarcado, man, he looks good too. So it's going to be really really hard on him, man, to make these cuts. But like I said, one of the announcers stated yesterday, which is true, is like, you're not only playing to make this team. There's 30. You're playing for 31 other teams, because all these teams are going to be looking at the waiver wire, looking at the cuts, and watching film on all these players, and they'll get picked up. Might get picked up as a special teams player, but. Yeah, it's the NFL, man. People playing hard with some good hits. The Cardinals defense, they were thumping. And I like to see that. So it's showing me that the young coaching staff, Nick Rallis, and Drew Petzing, man. Drew Petzing has called a good game. Again, very vanilla packages. Wasn't showing everything that we're going to be actually implementing for our opener against Washington on the opening day in Washington. But overall, I was pretty impressed, man. And Gannon, man. So we went 2-1 in preseason. It's cool, man, and showed a lot of progress compared to the game last week against the Chiefs, man. This game was, but we weren't playing the Chiefs, man. So, the Vikings are coached. The Vikings are coached really well, so they had some good players in there. So it's basically the 2s and 3s trying to solidify positions after Tuesday. So. I'm impressed, man. 18-17 win, 2-1 preseason. Everybody's young, Mike. The young coaching staff coming together. The position coaches, like they got some good position coaches. I saw a lot of good technique yesterday after they kind of, got the rush, got in tune with each other and got connected. The defense, Cameron Thomas is like a beast, man. Mukata like a beast. Barnes, 56, like a beast, man. The cornerbacks didn't look bad. That one cornerback, number 27, it was a beautiful pass. He defended it was out. That quarterback Hall for the Vikings, man, he could throw, so he was pretty accurate. But cornerbacks looked good. Wasn't too bad, man. But one more note I got to say. So, we traded Isaiah Simmons, so I was watching the Giants game yesterday. The Giants get the Jets. And the first play from defense, man, that they had Isaiah coming off the left, and he almost sacked. He just shot out like a bullet, and almost got Aaron Rodgers, man, sacked. But he did. Well, actually, he did disrupt the play. He barely missed him. But I think they threw an incomplete pass or had to throw it away. So, yeah. So shout out to Isaiah, man. Good luck, man. I hope it works out for you out there in New York City, man. And yeah. So overall, man, I'm ready for the season, man. Preseason's over. Let's get I'm pretty sure there's going to be, out of the roster cuts to get us down to the 53-man roster, there's going to be a lot of willing and dealings behind the scenes to bring in some more maybe free agents and bring some guys back. You never know. But, yeah. So hey, shout out, man. We're looking for dogs, man. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Yesterday, there was a lot of dogs out in the field yesterday. But I think my dog award, I got 2 dog awards going out today. 2 dog awards, and I gotta give it to him. Dog award number 1 goes out to Corey Clement. All right, Corey Clements. Dog award. He was running hard. And dog award number 2, I gotta say it, man. David Blau. You know, David Blau. I give respect was due. Even though I was mad they was starting the whole game, I'm take accountability. I'll be a man to step up and say, hey, man, I apologize. And David Blau, dog number 2, man, looking good. All right, y'all, like, share, subscribe. No Fluff AG Sports out here in Arizona. YouTube pops. Peace.
Bust it. Stepping lightly, I am. I'll just step lightly. Alright, I'm stepping lightly.